Oh, so the beautiful, harmonious voices you heard to the top were that of the Lydians. And I have representatives here because it's a very special year for this group of singers. They are celebrating 40 years of putting on a Christmas concert. It will be held in December, just a couple of weeks away, I think, December 12th to the 15th. I think it's consecutive nights, guys.
Yes.
Consecutive nights at the Queen's Hall. The Lydians celebrating 40 years. And that's just an achievement here in Trinidad and Tobago. I want to first say congratulations to the members of the team that I have here with me.
Thank you very much.
Let me introduce members of the communications team, who you also saw belting notes at the top of the show. I have closest to me Christine David Lewis and Matthew Gibbs.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you very much for having us on.
No, congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. So you grew up and you hear about the Lydians and the concerts, and my parents would go and I wouldn't. I am as truthful as I can be on the show. Yeah. So they would go and
Well, we have to remedy that.
So I think it's time to remedy
Absolutely.
it. Because hearing you all up close and personal today, it's really amazing when you put together voices. Because Mr. Gibbs has a voice kind of similar to mine.
We hear it.
When I heard him, I said, that means I can sing.
You can do all things.
I can do all things.
You can do all things.
All right, it's not about
No, but really, no, jokes aside, we believe that everybody could sing.
Sorry.
I don't understand why you're laughing.
We tell people, we hold no auditions for members of the Lydians. I never auditioned.
How
did I know we don't do auditions?
No, but we don't do auditions.
I can drop by later.
Yes.
And Christine is also a recruitment officer, so don't play with
Absolutely
Christine and make that type of statement. She will follow up with you.
So,
tomorrow.
No.
Here's how it's going to play
tell
out.
me members of this choir did not audition?
No.
They just came. All of them could have sung.
No.
Everybody just bring a friend.
What is a crazy group?
And perhaps that is why.
That is probably.
When the Lydians started 40 years ago, the members then were handpicked by the founding musical director, Mrs. Joyce Spence.
Right.
Because she wanted a group who would perform at the music festival.
Right,
and actually from then until now, Lydians have every time we've participated, we've swept the competition away.
Yeah.
And it started that way. And by the time of Pat Bishop, Pat just said, I don't want to, no. Anybody, you want to sing? Come and sing. And after that, we just had people who wanted to come and sing. And people came in and are trained. People came in and were trained in singing.
And learned to sing.
Yeah.
And learned to sing. And learned to develop their voice. And not in a formal, stand this way. But in a very each one teaching one, but yes, getting instruction as well from the musical directors, but also instruction from fellow members who are more experienced in their voices.
But just before I go to Mr. Gibbs, Christine, there must be a cutoff point, right? So somebody comes and you're walking, everybody walking the door, I want to be part of the Lydians, come.
Yes.
And then they sing or attempt to sing, and then you recognize, okay, no, this person really.
That's okay. We place you
right
where,
in the back, in the fifth lane, in the fifth row.
No. We place you among other people who will help you to come along.
So there's a serious thing.
It is.
Yeah, it's a serious thing.
Yes.
Wow. Was Matthew's voice similar to mine and couldn't really crack a note?
Matthew was a little different. His voice, we all have different voices, and his voice was a little more developed than yours currently is.
All right, let's talk about the concert. Matthew, let's talk about the concert. December 12th to 15th. Now, this is 40 years. How long have you been with?
I have been a member. This will be my third Christmas performing with the Lydians.
So, yeah.
Yes.
So,
I'm new, I'm green.
Yeah, you're green. How long have you been?
I have been singing with the choir for 10 years, but I've been part of the Lydians for at least 10 years before that.
Yeah.
And even before that, the Lydians sang at my wedding 28 years ago. It's
So
been a
you
long,
would have
long,
seen
long
the range of
supporter.
concerts
Yes,
over the years.
yes, I have.
Putting this 40th together, what was that like for the team behind the scenes and getting the musical arrangements together and so on?
I think perhaps the biggest challenge has been deciding, okay, what are we leaving out?
Right.
Because there's just so many high points throughout the 40 years that you kind of say, but we can't leave out this and we can't leave out that. But we've really put together something that reflects those 40 years. Matthew?
Yeah. I want to piggyback on something that you said earlier, Joel, where you said that your parents would go to this show, but you would stay home. And I think that that's a general misconception that people have about the Lydians, that it's for people that are older. Because, like, I always joke with my friends when they ask, like, if I hear somebody ask, who is the Lydians? I'm like, first of all, you're uncultured, if you don't know. But it's more about getting people to understand. It's getting people to understand that there is a bit of something for everybody, because in putting together the show this year, because we're celebrating 40 years, you're coming to a Christmas concert that will feature 5 opera excerpts. You're coming to a concert that will have parang, that will have calypso, that will have a little bit of classical music. There is something for everybody. You can sit there and you can enjoy a real Trini Christmas, but you can also be transported and experience something that is outside of the norm of a Trinidad and Tobago Christmas concert. And it's interesting for me that we're here to share a cup with you, because when you think about sharing a cup and you think about anything, everything you do, there's some bit of music that's added to it. Even if you say, I want to relax, you're listening to the sounds of nature. That's musical in itself. And that's what we're trying to do with this. We're celebrating our 40 years and giving back with the gift of music. The theme of the concert this year, Deo Gratias, thanks be to God, is exactly that. We're thanking God for 40 years. We're thanking God for the friendship and the family that we've built in the Lydians and everything that is yet to come. So you're getting a taste of the past, the present, and we're showing you where we're intending to go for the future.
Excellent. Yeah, that was well said. Because I wanted you to pronounce that first, Matthew, before I take it on. Because Deo Gratias.
Yes.
And it's a Latin. Thanks.
Thanks be to God.
It is, based on what I'm hearing and what I'm reading, it is a thankful mood.
Yes. It's a celebration.
You're all in thankful mood kind of thing, thanking God for the 40 years and thanking all the members that make this possible. This concert is a thank you concert.
It is a thank you concert. Yeah. And anybody that is familiar with the Lydians would know that the longest serving musical director, Dr. Pat Bishop, in every musical director's note that she would sign off on the programs, it said, Deo Gratias. So it's thanks be to God right there every single time a show is performed. So what better way to pay tribute and to celebrate 40 years than to take that and make that the central theme of our show. Yeah. And more than just the singing that will come with it, the musical accompaniments, because Lydian Steele is joining us and we have a number of composers, arrangers, and young musicians that are coming up that have partnered with us for this show. So trust and believe it's not going to be something that you've seen anywhere else before. You will sit in the Queen's Hall Auditorium from Thursday the 12th to Sunday the 15th, 7:30 p.m. on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and 6 p.m. on Sunday, and you will be transported. You will leave better than you came, I can assure you that.
I want to go to the concert. I want to go. I want to come. That passion that I'm hearing from you, and this Matthew is 3 years old in the organization. So I could imagine, as I said, I saw a cross section of there was a slightly older lady at the front, and then seasoned. Oh, course, thank you, Matthew. I was searching.
The Lydians has no older members. We have seasoned members.
And then there were some young men behind. So I'm saying that there is now a range. You're laughing at me, but there's a range of age groups now that blends across the choir.
The choir is very much a community, a family, and I think it's so people say, but you know, is that all that you all do, that you all sing? I said, no, we embrace people how and as they are, and we come whatever ages and stages, and we make it work, and that is how really our society is supposed to be. And we as Lydians take our mission of music very seriously, because we view it as a mission to our country to show that excellence comes not just from the greatly talented, but from every aspect of people who are prepared to work for it. You know, you talk about passion, and Matthew is very passionate, but everybody, I mean, for people to come 3 times a week, to come
after work
on, you know, coming up to showtime, it's sometimes 4 or 5 times a week, and you have extra practices, and it's because you're passionate and you love it, and because you want to show that, hey, we can be the best that we can be, and this is what we want to show. You know, 40 years of musical excellence.
Yeah. Christine, Matthew, let's just talk about tickets, because tickets are still available. I have 2 numbers here that I want to give out before you probably give some more detail. 268-9556 and 338-6024. And those are the 2 hotline, ticket hotlines that you can call for tickets. But tell me tickets.
Right, so tickets are also available at Homeland Furnishings in Piarco Plaza and in Gulf City. They're available at La Tropical Flower Shop in St. James, and it's also available at the Queen's Hall box office. Or you could get tickets from any Lydians member. So there were 8 of us that performed. If you see any of us on the street, you may stop us and ask us about tickets. If you do that after December 15th, we may call the police. I'm just saying.
Interesting.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Up
until December 15th. Up until you could stop and approach. After that,
don't ask for no tickets after the 15th.
Because you may not be approaching me for tickets after that. So
right. And then you're gonna get defensive.
This is it.
Yeah. Quickly, because what's the extent of the membership?
Well, we currently, right now, we probably have about 70 to 80 persons for this concert, for this particular show.
And that's just the singers on stage. When you look at Lydian Steele, when you look at the accompanist and everything like that, listen to me. You'll be present. You'll be present. So I don't have to tell you about it, because you will be there to experience it.
And I want to whisper. I don't want everybody. It will be my first.
And you're starting off with a bang. What a better way to come and you know which night he'll be there for, Christine? It's gala performance. He will be there at the gala performance.
That is going to be even more
And let me tell you why you'd be there. Let me tell you why you would be there at the gala performance. Because on the Thursday night, that's Friends of the Lydians, right? Tickets on that night are $150. I don't want you to deprive a student or a senior citizen who's receiving pension of that ticket.
Or a long-standing friend of the Lydians.
Or a long-standing friend.
We know we're going to become better friends, but for now.
This is it. And on Saturday and Sunday, when tickets are priced at $200 and $250 special reserved, I think a man of your caliber, Joel, needs to be exposed to the gala performance, which is $350 on the Friday and $400 special reserve. $400 for the amazing show that we're going to put on. You're going to buy tickets for everybody.
Matthew, I was liking you. I was liking you as the conversation went on, and he wants me now to pay $400 because he feels
well, you could come a little earlier and pay $350.
That's what I'm saying.
Guys, this is one not to miss. I want to congratulate Lydians once again, the entire team. You all are going out with another performance. What's the name of this second song that you're doing?
Hurry Shepherd's Run.
Hurry Shepherd's Run. We're in full Christmas mood, and the Lydians are bringing the sound of Christmas here on Cup of Joe. We are sharing a cup and a slice with the Lydians. I have 2 members now. I have 2 members that you will enjoy this lovely cherry cheesecake brought to you by the folks at Kiss Gourmet. The little difficulty you guys will have is that on behalf of Kiss and Cup of Joe, you will get one of these cakes to take away.
Ooh,
one each or just
that is not that, so it's not one each. So it's not one each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How much? 8 of you guys. 8 of you guys. It's a strawberry cheesecake. I really hope you enjoy.
We will.
A little 40th gift on behalf of
and
Kiss.
it is ruby colored, which is our ruby anniversary.
You
knew that.
I knew that.
I know you knew.
I did. I just wanted to, you please enjoy. And I want to thank you guys for being here, sharing a cup and sharing a slice, courtesy Kiss Baking. We'll be right back. And when we come back, the Lydians will take us out with another fantastic number as we bring the Christmas spirit alive here. The 12th to the 15th of December at Queen's Hall. Be there, or Matthew will come looking for you.